We don't have to go into every single schedule and add special events for all of our federal holidays, for example. We can create or add a calendar schedule. I'll just drag a calendar schedule from my schedule palette, and I will call this holiday calendar. All we use the calendar schedule for is picking days. So let me go into it. I want to add a entry here in my calendar for Labor Day. Now, Labor Day happens to be the first Monday in September. So the type, it's the same as the special event types. I want to pick week and day, and it's going to be Monday, the first week of September, and I'll hit OK. That's all I need to do. You'll see it pops up first Monday of September. I want to add another holiday for New Year's, and that'll be a date. I don't care what weekday it lands on. I want the 1st of January of any year, and I'll hit OK. Then I'm going to save it. That's all I need to do. In the calendar schedule, all I do is pick days. So let me go back to my wire sheet. As far as I'm aware, this is the only object in your station that does not use a wire sheet link to connect it to the schedules or to other objects in the station. This calendar schedule is only used to pick days. We use a special event type inside of our schedules called a reference event to virtually link or bind these two schedules together. So let me show you how that works. I'll go into my Boolean schedule, and I landed on the special events tab, but if I didn't, if I landed here, I would click on the special events tab, and I'm going to add a new special event. I'll call this holidays. And instead of a date or a date range or a week and day type, I'm going to select a reference type. So you'll want to pay attention right now. This gets everybody. It looks like this holiday calendar is selected. If I had two of them in here, it would make sense that I need to select one of them to proceed, to tell this which holiday calendar or which calendar schedule that I want to reference. But because I only have one in the station, it appears as though it has been selected. It has not. I have to left click and select this calendar and then hit OK. Now I have a reference to the holiday calendar I just created. I'm not done because I need to tell it what to do, just like any special event. I haven't told this what to do, so if I were to hit save right now and go back to the wire sheet, when Labor Day came around, nothing's going to happen. I have to come over here and tell it what to do. So I will right click and go to my schedule defaults. And now this schedule is going to be unoccupied anytime it sees a reference, a day or a date reference coming in from this holiday calendar. I'll save it, and I'm going to go through the same process back to my wire sheet. I'll go into my numeric schedule, and I'll add an event for holidays here, and it will be a reference type. Let me show you what happens when you forget to select the holiday calendar. You'll end up with reference null. This is probably the number one thing that people forget to do on their test and in the real world, is selecting a calendar when they come into the add this reference type event. I don't have to delete it. If I double click or if I hit the edit button, it'll go out into my station and it'll find any calendar schedule and it'll put it in this list. It doesn't have to live on the same wire sheet. It can live anywhere in my station. But if I select it here and hit OK, now it will reference that holiday calendar. I'm still not done. I have to come over here and tell it what to do. For this one, I'm going to right-click and do my schedule defaults. Since this is a numeric schedule, I want to make sure that this is the value that I want to pass when it sees a holiday. This is correct, so I'll hit save. Labor Day shows up here on September 7th. Let me go back to my calendar schedule and add something that does not exist in either one of those schedules, just to show you that now this schedule will provide dates, and all I need to do is come in here and add dates. Hit the add button, and I will use my birthday. So that's going to be any weekday on the 12th of July in a year. I'm going to give everybody that day off. Save my calendar schedule, go back, and I'll take a look at this numeric schedule. You see how July 12th shows up? All I had to do was add the date to my holiday calendar, and this schedule automatically updates with that list. Double check the weekly schedule in case you doubt me, and July 12th shows up. Maybe we are programming for a school district and they have back to school night. They have parent teacher conferences. It's different days every year, but it's the same times or the same things come on and off. Maybe you create a calendar schedule for those things. And whenever your schedules see that it's parent teacher night or back to school, they automatically adjust themselves to compensate. That's it for this set of labs. So what I want you to do now is to save your station. In the nav tree, find the station underneath my host, right-click on the station, and hit Save Station. You see a little box pop up down here that says Station Save Success. The station will save itself every hour. If for some reason you have a power outage and you're working on a desktop, you don't want to lose the work that you've already done in the last hour. So just make sure you save the station. A common pitfall is coming up here to the File menu and hitting the Save All button. That does not save your station. We'll talk about what Save All does later on in the class. Just remember that Save All does not save your station. It does not save the all you think it does. So that's it for this set of labs. We'll come back, and in the next lab, we're going to prepare this station that we've created to become a station template.